What's up guys? Welcome back to InvestingPH. Today I will be showing you an update of my stock portfolio. So I will be doing this every end of the month. I'll be showing you how my portfolio is doing and what stocks I bought this month and a little bit of explanation why I bought them. But first, be sure to click the like button and subscribe to my channel. So let's start. Okay, to start off, our portfolio after this month of April is still in the negative, so time to panic. Nah, just joking. This is not a surprise, so no need to panic. What I do when I have a negative, you know what? I still do the same thing. Invest regularly, buy the companies that I have researched, in which I think have a long-term competitive advantage. That's it. I'm a long-term investor. A lot of factors played in affecting my portfolio. First is the pandemic. The lockdown that was imposed and was already announced to be extended. A lot of business can't still fully function, making investors weary to invest. Second is the annual reports posted by the companies. Surely enough, most companies had its income cut last year. This news also affects investors, making them cautious to invest. But for me as a long-term investor, won't be affected by this. Yes, I look at the financials of the company and what I want to see there is a continuous growth. But this event is something unexpected. That's why in the first place, I pick strong companies that has a good financials to survive unexpected events like this. My course of action is to just put a good enough margin of safety for me when I buy companies. Fluctuations in the market is an opportunity for us long-term investors. Anyway, going back. This month of April, I bought 3 stocks, namely the DMPR, Globe, and Mega World. So first, let's discuss why I invested in the DMPR. So this is for the sake of having a REIT with me. And of course, it's dividends. And this REIT is governed by a well-established company, which is Double Dragon. Although I don't have yet a computation for the buy below price, what I looked at is their financials. And of course, its parent company, which is well-established and its leader is really good. I bought this ever since its price fell down below its IPO price. Next up, I've been buying Globe since I think last month. I wanted to have an exposure to tech companies, and Globe gives off a good amount of dividends. Now, if you want to see my review and analysis of Globe, you can watch my other video wherein I compared Globe and PLDT, coming to a conclusion that Globe will be the one I will invest in. Globe has been trading under my buy below price, so that's why I've been accumulating shares ever since, and I'm still going to add more if it's going to be trading under my buy below price. Now lastly, I added more on my position in MEG. Their price was above my buy below price since last 2 months I think, but now their price plummeted down again, letting me buy it in a more cheaper price. I think it's because of their 2020 annual report showing a large decrease in their net income. Now, Mega World is my second largest holding. Ever since 2019 and 2020, I've been slowly investing in this company because, first, they were the one to cross my buy below price ever since the issue of POGO. It really affected their stock price. So yeah, that's why it went up as my second largest holding. I'll be doing a stock review and analysis about Mega World in the near future. Now going back to my portfolio, I still have a lot of companies that I hold that are in the negative, especially Cebu Pacific. Oh well, even though I computed for the buy below price of this, it still wasn't enough to protect me from a huge negative. Well, its stock plummeted 50% plus. Their company was the one who was really hit hard this pandemic. But I believe Cebu Pacific will slowly recover after this. Their financials are solid before this crisis compared to its competitor PAL. I think if I have extra money, I would add up to my position to Cebu Pacific. I haven't yet bought this stock this pandemic because I prioritize other companies that I think will recover fast and are really cheap right now. I have a feeling Cebu Pacific's price won't recover soon, so hopefully I would still be able to buy it at that time. My second largest negative and my second largest holding is in Mega World. As I said a while ago, their stock price from when I first started investing was reaching highs like 6.5 above, but now its price is cut by 50% plus. Imagine if I didn't have a buy below price for this, I would surely just be buying and buying this stock, even though its price was so high. Still, as I said a while ago, issue of POGO and the pandemic rocked their company hard. So even though with a good enough margin of safety, I'm still in the negative. But could be worse. I could have been negative 50% right now if not for it. I wanted to add more in my bank holdings, but sadly the limitations of my money restricts me. Sad. Some bank companies have now gone past my buy below price. Let's see if there's an opportunity in the upcoming weeks to buy. Now my strategy this month of May is still the same. Update my buy price for each company since they are now releasing their 2020 annual reports and just invest regularly on companies I've researched and evaluated. That's how my investing life will be. Boring, yes, unlike trading that you get to look at charts. But hey, what I look at are the financial statements. So you can say it's not that boring. And I know this pandemic really made a lot of investors scared in investing. But you know what? In order for you not to feel afraid or scared in investing, you just have to pick the right companies, strong companies that can weather this storm. No matter how negative your portfolio is, you know this will soon pass. You know they will recover from this. Financials of a company shows how strong they are, so don't underestimate those numbers. Don't skip looking at the financial statements when looking for a company to invest in. So that's it for this monthly update. I'll be updating you guys again about my portfolio at the end of the month. And again, just a reminder, please before investing, do your own research. Don't just listen to me or other investing channels. Yes, there's no 100% way to surely predict the stock market, but at least increase your chance of winning. So that's it. See you again in my next videos.